welcome back everyone. We're going to Castlevania Symphony of Nits, and we are going to choose another Nit to go out today. We're going to choose Henry, and I'm going to read from the Castlevania dungeon now. It has a list of the top 20 reasons why the N64 Castlevania has kicked ass in its articles section. And we are going to turn to Winston Churchill in order to read this. Reason 11. 4 playable characters, each with a separate yet useful quest. KCK has managed to put together a game with 4 radically different characters, with 4 different storylines who go to the Dark Castle for their own purposes. All their quests matter. None of that let's put that character in, but give them no plot in their quest whatsoever. Cough, SOTN Richter, cough, cough, HOD Maxim, cough, cough, AOS Julius, cough. These are all Niga games. Forgive me if I lack a shocked look in my face. So let's see how true that is. As Reinhard Stoter and Carrie Fernandez were locked in a battle to the death with Dracula, the Church began a rescue mission, the Church being Henry, presumably. Henry was sent to save the kids in the castle, who have never been mentioned up until this point. Will he be able to rescue all 6 children within 7 days, or will he die trying, or get turned into a yacht? There's only one way to find out, isn't there? So let's get into the game. Henry's objectives are to give all the wrong names to the stages we've seen so far. So he's got to do these 6 stages up to, but not including Castle Centre. He's got to rescue the 6 children found the 6 stages within 7 days. 667, neighbour of the opposite side of the road of the beast. Games over at 7 days or at 6 children, yeah, blah blah blah. If you save your clear data based on the child saved, you will get stuff a child can rescue by speaking to it. Anyway, we are Henry, we have a magnum, we're not going to jump off the bridge this time. So we can blow stuff away, and it makes dealing with these froggy men child's play. Behold, as they are destroyed with great ease. Yes, Henry has an infinite range hit scan gun with a skippable reload animation. Behold, as we skip it completely. There we go. So, he will eventually put away the gun if you just leave him alone. That will reload it. If you swing your sword, that will reload it. If you throw a sub-weapon, that will reload it. If you pick up anything, that will reload it as well. Which is marvellous. I mean, you just throw your level 3 cross and you get 6 bullets while you're at it. Brilliant. Now, it has been commented on in the thread that he is wearing a badass suit of armour. No, he's not. He is Reinhardt's character model, as it turns out. This is the new Legacy of Darkness Reinhardt, and they just stuck what appears to be an axe armor's head on it, changed the colours around a bit, and put Collar's gun in his hand. Collar's gun model is a shotgun, but for all intents and purposes is treated like a revolver. You will also notice that he has graduated from wearing ridiculously tight pants to simply spray painting his legs brown, which is disturbing and strange, and he is a little weirdo for doing it, and I feel, therefore, that throwing him off that bridge was justified. So, the first part of our important, incredibly different quest is to fight Creaking Skull again. Never mind that the establishing plot implies that he has been killed at least 3 times by now. We're going to have to fight him yet again, but this time we're going to cheat by using our magnumness, and he is not happy about that, no sirree Bob. Now, I have a good idea as to why Koji Igarashi decided that it was necessary to retcon this game. It has something to do with this quest, you see. And indeed, I have sat in on one of Konami's board meetings and found out the real truth of the matter. Well, sir, we have this fantastic quest in the game where a guy called Henry has to go around and rescue 6 chairs? Chairs? No, it's not chairs. Oh, tables. Chest of drawers, perhaps, as well, maybe? It's beds, isn't it? Dirty fella, that's why he didn't want to tell me. It's beds. No, there's actually no furniture involved, it's children. What? No furniture? Good lord. Shut down Konami Computer Entertainment, Kobe, immediately, if not before. It's been infiltrated by prey-birds. Deviated ones. Yeah, so I would assume that is why. Anyway, I can't think of any other sane, sensible, or rational reason. In any case, during the meantime of that, we have defeated Creaking Skull, so off he buggers down that hole, and this time we won't even look at him. To hell with you, Creaking Skull. All you've done is make this game sillier. So, we'll save our game there, and then we will wank our way around here, getting all of the stuff, so that we can use it against our foes. As a really, really easy quest that Henry has here. It's also a really, really short quest, which doesn't really help matters.
In fact, you don't have to fight any of the 3 bosses in the 3 character-specific stages. We're going to, because 2 of them we haven't seen before, and I don't really think we need to do a runner's run, hunt, and carry through this game just to prove that. Now we've got a level 3 knife, which we absolutely do not need, because we've got this gun. So it's sort of pointless that they've been giving us all these knives, but never mind. Henry really doesn't have much in the way of need for sub-weapons, what with this thing and all, but the level 3 cross is still just a power step. We also got ourselves a power-up. So we'll use that, and now we have our massive muzzle flasherty blast thing, and so we will go and use that to defeat Tiger Man, again in an embarrassingly fast fashion. So we'll operate the mechanism here, skip the cutscene, and then we will quickly walk back here, using our guerrilla military tactics against him. Here we go, we shoot him a few times. Why can't I ever win? Oh, don't worry, you'll get to beat up Reinhardt. I suppose that's a bit better than nothing. Damn right it is. Okay, so over here we go, and then we are going to make our way to find the first child. Now, in an incredible fit of strange convenience that surely could not have happened except in a contrived, conspirational manner, all the children happen to have names that are in the relevant alphabetical order to the stage that they're in. What manner of coincidence, eh? What silliness do they expect us to believe? So let's skeet shoot a bunch of these froggy men. Now, you would think that with Henry they would design at least one enemy that would take advantage of his special power, but no! There is nothing whatsoever. He just fights the standard enemies that would be in the stage for anybody else, which means that he just skeet shoots everything to death. Which, while it's marvellous for a while, does make his stages quite boring, and there's a couple of stages that are in here which don't have much in the way of stuff to shoot either. So that isn't fun at all. We just have to proceed around them then, going bang, bang, bang for a while, pretending that we're shooting monsters, but we're not, and in the pit of our hearts we know that. So, blast that, and then we can continue onward in here, and we can try to defeat an exploding skeleton from 3 inches away. Take that! No, that didn't work at all, Henry, you twerp. So, pick up that gold, and then we will pick up some roast beef, and we will find the first child. As a rule, the children are hidden in what you would imagine to be either the most inaccessible place in the level, or, failing that, the furthest away. So here is our first child, Anthony. Hello, Anthony. Thank you so much for saving me. I knew you would come for me. When I grow up, I want to be a great soldier like you. Well, that may just be the most inappropriate use of Simon's theme I've ever heard. If anybody knows a more inappropriate theme, you are free to comment upon it in the thread. Anyway, let us pull this lever, and that will open the final door, and then we will have to defeat a bunch of skeletons who thought they could top us, but they couldn't, because Henry is too powerful for them. He's so powerful he doesn't even need pants. What the hell are they going to do? They haven't got any skin. They have no fear of not wearing pants, but he has lots of fear. It's cold outside, don't you know? That's why these skeletons are turned blue. But Henry fears nothing, for he knows that he is armed with superior firepower. This message was brought to you by the NRA. Anyway, let's go up here, and then we will go up here some more. As before, in fact. Because it's a separate and unique and useful quest, you see. So, up we go, and up we go, the final stretch. We will grab the kebab that we saw earlier, and then we will grab yet another knife. They hand these things out quite a lot, don't you know? Blast that, and then we will get to fighting Creaking Skull again! How quaint and unusual! So, save the game here, and then we will do that thing. We will do that crazy thing. Here we go!